Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over my online and extra income from the month of February 2022. I do this every single month so people can see where my money comes from in regards to my business income as well as extra income, so everything outside of the online world. This is not to brag, this is just to show a breakdown, but also to show what's possible for people who are also wanting to pursue side hustles or making extra cash on the side to help you to pay down debt or invest or just save money in general. So we're going to start with my online business income. Please comment down below if you have any specific questions, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. My smallest source of income came from affiliate sales. So we're going to put affiliates, that's usually the smallest amount, and that was $26.35. Next would be Teachable, which is where I host my courses. And I made a couple of sales last month, I believe, so I got paid out $60.56. Those are linked down below if you're interested. They're basically on personal development, nothing with finances, but that will be changing soon. Next, we have financial coaching. So I'm gonna just put money coaching. That was $125. This was from my repeated clients. I didn't get any new ones, but always grateful for that. And if you're interested in financial coaching, that's always linked down below. I help people to pay down debt, to save, to budget, etc. Next is Mediavine, which are display ads on my blog, livinglikeleila.com. From there, I made $144.24, which is basically completely passive because I haven't written on there, done anything with that in almost a year. Probably over a year. Then I had a really strong month between Buy Me a Coffee and direct support, so Venmo. There are some people, subscribers and supporters here that do support me directly. So they help me out by sending me money through Venmo or through Buy Me a Coffee. And I put that money always toward my debt, but I do count it as online income since it's directly related to this. And as I said, it was a strong month. So $324.30. I'm so grateful for that. Just, it blows my mind every single time somebody chooses to support me directly. I truly appreciate anybody who does that. It is absolutely not necessary. I am so grateful for every single view that I get because that obviously helps me as well. But yeah, huge shout out to those who regularly support me. And then the final highest amount of income came from Google AdSense, or my YouTube revenue. And I didn't get over the $1,000 mark like I did in January. Hopefully we can change that maybe, I don't know, in a couple of months, but I made $868.11, which is still a really good amount from YouTube. This is between my two channels, this channel as well as Living Like Leila, but the bulk of it comes from this channel. So that's everything from February in regards to online income. And if we add this all up, it comes to $1,548.56. My goal was $2,000, but didn't quite hit that. It's okay. This is still really good and it helps me to pay down my debt. Now, something I started doing, like I kind of did last year, is tracking. Let me zoom out on this. So something I started doing is tracking on a separate page, and I thought this was pretty cool. So this is just gonna add up everything. I'll probably put some lines to like separate it all, but this is gonna be like quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, and then this is just a little tracker for me to color in to have a visual. This is where I'm at so far between January and February. So I should be on point to be like 1/5 of the way toward my goal. So you can see that I definitely am behind, but it's not that big of a deal. My goal is $25,000 at least for the year, because that will allow me to do all the things that I want to do with my money, primarily pay off my debt. So I thought this was a fun way to track that, and this is also in my journal here. Now, before I move on from my online/business income, I do want to put my M1 finance referrals here because I started doing that in 2022 before I was putting it in extra income. Now, I don't count this as online income because it gets invested. I don't use it for anything else, but let's see. In the month of February, it was a little bit lower, but that's okay. I made $200 from In1 Finance referrals, and this gets invested. So I'm gonna put a note here for that. And as I always do, I like to add these two up to see what it would be if I were to include that amount, but I really just focus on this number since I don't get to really touch that In1 Finance money. I could, but I choose not to. That would be $1,748.56. Next, we're gonna move on to extra income. This is everything outside of my business. I'm gonna go smallest to largest here as well. And I will say that sometimes I have referrals that come through which is related to my business, but I do just put it in this section because it's easier to do that. Okay, so we're gonna start with the smallest, and that is Bank of America cash back. So that was $3.89. Then we have Discover Cashback, which is one of my favorite cards. And I got $18.33 from that one. Rakuten, which is a cashback website. So this is just an extension, and I get cashback when I do online shopping. If you're interested in this or even the Discover card, those are linked down below, my referral links for that. From Rakuten, I made $23.64. Poshmark, which is where you can resell clothes or like bags and stuff like that. I sold some shoes, and that was $26.15. Next is Webull. So I sold stocks. I'm gonna make a note of that. So these were referrals from like November, December, and I sold quite a bit, $183.79. This is because I don't like to have individual stocks, and also I don't like the app Webull, but I did take advantage of their like free stocks. You can do that as well. I have it linked down below. So I just took advantage of their free stocks and then sold them, and then I got referrals. So yeah. Next is a gift from my previous job, so I'm gonna put it as work. This I was not expecting whatsoever. So I got a new job, left my job. My final day was February 28th, and that morning I got a notification via Venmo that one of my coworkers sent me $200. So they collected cash to give me for leaving, which is so nice of them, and I definitely didn't expect this. So I got $200, and that is very, very helpful. And then the largest one, which I literally saw this and my jaw dropped because they weren't keeping me updated on these referrals that I was getting. So that's Chase Cashback, and this is my other favorite credit card. I've made quite a bit from them. So that was $346.85. The $46.85 was what I earned myself from cashback, which is really good just in and of itself. And then the $300 came from 3 referrals. So I can actually get 2 more referrals this year. If I haven't hit those already, I probably should soon, which is exciting. But that will be, if you're interested in the Chase card, it is one of my favorite. That is linked down below. So I'm gonna make note that this was 3 referrals, $300 total there. Okay, and that's everything for extra income. So this total comes to $802.65, which is a pretty high amount. I haven't made this much in extra income in some time. I feel like I always end up making quite a bit more in, the beginning of the year, just because I get like those referrals and taxes and all that stuff, but I haven't done my taxes yet. So $802.65, thank you so much if you did end up using any of my referrals for these. Yeah, that's really helpful. Final thing for me to share are my business expenses. I apologize if this is hard to see. Okay, first we have Google Workspace. It's always $12 for both of my blogs and emails. And then something unexpected was logo design. So I'll put it as logo design. That was $100.23. I did that. I booked somebody through Fiverr. I'm sorry, every video I'm like Fiverr. I need to look up how to say that. But in total, I spent $112.23. I really didn't need to pay somebody to design a logo because honestly, I ended up like thinking of my own idea and designing it myself, kinda in Canva. So yeah, I wasn't really happy with what they ended up giving me. It wasn't horrible, but they gave me like 4 to 5 designs and I didn't love them. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna make, which decision I'm gonna make yet, but the money's gone. They did design them, so I still have to pay them. At least 100 isn't too much, but business expenses aren't too bad because I can always write those off. But as I always say, I had a pretty strong month and I can't really complain. I'm so grateful that I am getting all of this extra income. This is extremely helpful when it comes to paying down my debt and just being able to pay my bills in general. If you have any specific questions about how I make money, please feel free to comment that down below or email me. Definitely check out all the links I have below so you can see how to make extra income. All of this is available to you as well. So that's it for February. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.